The fun thing about moving through this life is that every moment that we're in is temporary. Like every single thing passes, every single emotion passes, every single experience passes. Even the people in your life are one day not gonna be there. Friendships change over time. Like things evolve and change, and when you learn to stop being so attached to whatever's happening in your life, you can actually start honoring whatever season you're currently in a lot more. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very impromptu chit chat because I'm a big believer in that, like, if you're going through something or if you have something personal happening in your life, there's a good chance that it's also happening in the collective as well, because we all are very much connected. I literally just left the gym and I was like at the beach and just walking around and reflecting on where I'm at. Excuse the mess. On where I'm at in this season of my life, and I feel like I'm very much in a season right now where I'm spending a lot of time alone. I'm really focused, honestly, on like my health, my fitness, just my mental well-being, like period, like my peace, my just everything, like getting a good routine, getting enough sleep every single night. I'm really just focused on like taking care of myself. And you know, I just moved to a new city, if you guys don't already know, which, oh, I don't think I've posted the vlog yet. I'm very behind on my vlog, so you guys will probably see the vlog of me moving in the next video. But anyways, I just moved, and I think for me, because I just moved, there can feel like so much pressure to be out and about and be hanging out with people 24/7 and networking, and that's just kind of like my own thing that I'm kind of feeling the pressure on right now. But I think just in general in life, no matter what it is you're going through, whether you're moving to a new city or you're starting a new job, or maybe you're just in a period of your life right now where you're really just focused on what's in front of you and you're not trying to make a lot of changes, whatever it may be, I think for a lot of people there can be this pressure to be doing other things, because oftentimes, especially if you're like me and you're on social media, we see so many different people living so many different kinds of lives, and it can feel very hard to look at your own life sometimes, especially when you don't have a whole lot going on and it's not super exciting or whatever. It can be very easy to beat yourself up and be like, damn, like I need to be over here doing what she's doing, or I need to be over here, you know, out and about. I need to be socializing more. I need to be out, you know, doing this and this more. Like there's always something more that we can be doing. And I just wanted to make this video kind of like for myself, but also for you guys as like a reminder that, you know, whatever season you're in your life right now, there's a good chance that if you are really doing the inner work and you're really listening to yourself and listening to your body and what it needs, then you know what that season is. You know what it is that you're focused on right now in this period of your life. Maybe it's your health, again, maybe it's money, I don't know. We all have different lives, and I think that it's really important, you know, as I've been talking a lot about like how there's this shift happening in the consciousness, because everyone's becoming, not everyone, but a lot of people are becoming more aware and just waking up to what's happening, and the fact that we can live the lives that we want, and you do have the ability to design your life and do the things that you want, and there is freedom. But anyways, while this shift is happening, I think it's really important to also recognize that there is no rush, right? There is no rush to get to where you want to be. When you're thinking about your dream life, yes, there may be changes that you need to make and that you need to start implementing today to actually get there, and you may need to stop procrastinating, right? But sometimes that work, that inner work, that work that you're putting in at the gym, you know, you making diet changes, whatever that work may look like for you, that work sometimes takes time. So for you to get to where you want to be, which is, by the way, a never ending or an always moving goalpost, right? For you to get there, there is going to have to be some sense of presence and some sense of you, again, honoring whatever current season you're in right now. Do not allow yourself to get so caught up in what other people are doing and what other people's seasons are for themselves that you end up losing track of where you're meant meant to be right now. Whatever's going on in your life, whether it be good or bad, maybe you're in a more difficult, challenging season of your life right now. Maybe you're in a more lighthearted, carefree one. I don't know, right? Whatever's going on in your life though, as soon as you start learning to be present in it, as soon as you start learning to again honor whatever is happening, as when you find your personal power and when you become able to take whatever's going on around you and to alchemize it for positive change in your life. Like I said, for me, I'm spending a lot of time alone right now, and it can feel very lonely and, you know, weird. I see like a lot of videos online of like, oh, you're young, you need to be out and about, you need to be dating, you need to be doing this, like take advantage of your young years. And like, while I very much believe in that, like, you know, life is short. Live your life, don't push off everything forever. I'm also having to realize that for me right now, like it's okay to take a step back from other people and take a step back from what, you know, society is telling me I should be doing and focus on me and be a little bit selfish. Like there's actually so much good that comes out of having those periods in your life. There's so much good that comes out of you learning to stop being so attached to other people and other things and that external validation that we all tend to be seeking. There's so much positivity that comes out of you learning how to be alone. Really fall in love with yourself. Like there's so much power in that. You know what I'm saying? And if I were to be so caught up in all those videos or all those TikToks that I see of people, you know, even I love me some Share 7, but even Share 7 sometimes will be like, oh, like you don't need to heal, you're young, like go out and about, like whatever. And that stuff used to really get to me when I would hear other people say stuff like that, because I genuinely would believe it. I would take it to heart and be like, you know what, she's right. Like I need to go out. I need to, like, I can't waste time. But really, again, truly, I honestly think that I'm now in a place in my life where I can see stuff like that. I can see other people, again, out living their life. I can see all these different things online, and I can still trust and honor my inner guidance system above all else, because that's the thing that is guiding me to where I need to be. I've sat with myself enough through meditation, through journaling. I've done the work enough to know, you know, what it is that I need in this period of my life right now. And sometimes it can be frustrating, you know, it can be lonely. It can be, you know, I have a lot of nights where I just cry myself to sleep. I know it sounds really sad, but like I have a lot of nights where I am just sad, but it's like at the same time, I value this period of my life so much, because I know that there's going to be a point in my life, maybe a year from now, maybe 5-10 years from now, where I'm just going to be craving that sense of solitude that I was able to have in this given moment. There's always going to be a future version of you that is going to look back at this current version of you and be like, wow, I am so proud of her. I am so glad that she actually went through those things, because I wouldn't be where I need to be. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't here at some point. Like even looking back at my younger self and some of the things that I've been through and some of the, you know, periods in my life where I was not happy with where I was at, I am so grateful for those periods, because I wouldn't be here working my dream job. Like I literally just left the gym. I'm about to go to the dispensary. I just went to the beach. Like I'm living my dream life. Really, truly, I'm free. And it's because some of the things that I went through where I had to realize like, oh, I'm not happy here. Like I'm actually not, I don't like this at all. Like I wouldn't be here right now enjoying this as much as I do if I hadn't gone through those periods of more rough times, right? And so I'm saying this all to say that no matter what season of your life that you're in, whether again it be good or bad or whatever, and that's one thing I will say is like, if you're try your best. I know it's super, super hard because we're not conditioned to do this, but if you can, try your best to look at every single thing going on in your life from a neutral perspective. And I'm not saying like don't feel whatever it is that you're feeling. If you're going through something rough, feel the emotions of that. Like that's very much real. I'm not saying to like try to block off your emotions. You know what I mean? Like we're all human beings, but as much as you can in any given moment, try your best to look at things from a sense of neutrality, and just remember that in the grand scheme of your entire life, when you zoom out on this given moment that you're in right now, in this season that you're in your life, it's just a small piece of your story. Like, it literally is just maybe one page or maybe a chapter in your book. Every single thing passes, right? Every single emotion passes, every single experience passes. Even the people in your life are one day not going to be there. Friendships change over time. Like, things evolve and change, and when you learn to stop being so attached to whatever's happening in your life, you can actually start honoring whatever season you're currently in a lot more, and look at it from a place of love rather than just something that you're trying to rush through or something that you're trying to get over super quickly. When you recognize that, again, this is just one stepping stone in the entire mountain or whatever you want to call it of your life, right? It's all a part of the journey. And I know I say this in a lot of my videos, but I promise you, when you really start to learn this and recognize this and be present in it, life becomes so much more fun. It becomes a lot more enjoyable. And I honestly think it makes life a lot easier because you stop resisting whatever it is that's going on, and you really start, I don't know, I think when you start being present in things, your energy shifts, your vibration shifts, and really what happens is the way that you start looking at the world from a like deep subconscious level starts becoming more positive, and so therefore what you're getting back from it becomes positive as well, right? So just remember, this is all a game. You're on one level of this game, and enjoy it. The whole point of the game, the whole point of you being here, is to have fun. As much as you can, come back to this truth. Make it as fun as possible no matter what level you're on. And just remember that if it was easy and if some of the levels weren't hard, the game wouldn't be fun anyways. You need to have some levels where you're a little bit challenged. You need to have some levels where things feel, you know, it's so natural to want to be on to the next thing, to want to be on to the next level, the next chapter, the next season, whatever. But just remember that the whole point of this game is to learn how to come back to this current season and honor it. So hopefully this is helpful in some way. I just want to kind of make this like little reminder, and I don't know, it's just something that I need to hear for myself. Sometimes I literally just talk to myself and have these like little chats. So I just thought, why not record it and share it with you guys as well while I'm here in the middle of wherever with all these cars passing by. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having an amazing week. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.